One of the best things about being a chef is honestly, if the world goes to shit, I know how to survive. I can grow food, I can cook food, I can preserve food. But most of y'all are screwed because y'all don't even know how to even take care of a cast iron skillet. It's gonna rust out on you guys. You guys are gonna learn how to take care of a cast iron skillet today. I'm gonna share my survival skills with you guys. And hopefully if you like and subscribe, you can survive the end of the world too. Good luck. Because in the end, isn't that what life is all about? Surviving the inevitable zombie apocalypse, probably going to be started by the government. So what we have here is a basic cast iron skillet, nothing special. These things are awesome. They maintain heat, they cook your food, and they can be used as a weapon for the zombies. Definitely something you want to have in your toolkit for the end of the world. But how do we take care of these things? They rust easily. We don't know how to wash them because we can't throw them in a dishwasher. It's okay. I'm going to teach you guys how to maintain and season and protect this thing with your life. This right here is a 12-inch cast iron skillet. You can use it over the stove. You can use it over burning fires. These things are very versatile. Now, what is the first thing we have to do with this thing? Well, first thing you have to do is grab some soap and water and wash it. I know everyone right now is panicking. Not soap and water on a cast iron? When you first get a cast iron skillet, you don't know where this thing's been. It's covered in dust, probably used in a crime, who knows? But point is, it's covered in dust, it's covered in a whole bunch of other stuff. You don't know where it's been. You need to clean it for the first time. Once it's in your care, you probably know what happens to it, and then you just don't clean it with soap and water ever again. So as you guys see, we just got a paper towel and some soap. A mild dish soap is fine. Do not throw it in a dishwasher, just do it by hand. And just simply give it a basic, thorough cleaning, front and back. And now we're just gonna thoroughly rinse out all the soap, making sure all the soap is gone. And congratulations, you have thoroughly rinsed off your skillet. Now that's the initial cleaning for when you get your cast iron skillet for the first time. After that, you season it and you never clean it again with soap and water. You tell me we never use soap and water ever again, we just let this thing stay dirty? I'm not saying that, I'm just saying you gotta clean it a different way. In professional kitchens, we have this crazy thing that cleans up everything that we use. I highly recommend you guys get it. It's called salt. Plain, coarse salt. So what we have here is simply water and salt, and all you gotta do is scrub it. Water, salt, a rag of your choosing, or a paper towel is fine. And as you see, this is how we clean it. Then simply just rinse it off, and now you have a clean cast iron skillet. Now that we have this cast iron skillet perfectly clean, we need to add some oil to this thing for the upkeep of it and making sure it lasts us forever. Now, unfortunately, this thing is still covered in water, and oil is hydrophobic. No, not that other phobic. We love all communities here. But hydrophobic means it just doesn't like water. So in order to dry this thing off to make sure that there is absolutely zero water on it, we're gonna heat it up and let all the water evaporate. Now with a paper towel, you guys just take out your oil and you put a thin coat all around it. You don't gotta press it hard or nothing, just lightly coat it. Now I'm not gonna tell you guys what oil I'm using because I don't want you to use it just because I'm using it, because you could use any oil as long as it's what you're wanting. So you could use lard, Crisco, bacon grease is a huge one, grapeseed oil, something that's a neutral oil, has no flavor. Get the back of it too, all of it, every single part of it. We have a light coating of oil on our cast iron skillet, and now we have our oven set to 350 degrees. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it, put it upside down, and we're gonna let it go for about an hour. The cast iron skillet and the oil is now gonna go through a method called polymerization. No, I'm not making that up.
On the website lodgecastiron.com, they say, when oils or fats are heated in cast iron at a high enough temperature, they change from a wet liquid into a slick, hardened surface through a process called polymerization. This reaction creates a layer of seasoning that is molecularly bonded to the iron.
And now you know. I already knew, but now you know too. And knowing is half the battle. The other half is violence. And honestly, guys, it's that simple. But honestly, I get it. Maintaining a cast iron skillet is kind of outdated and kind of difficult when you really get down to it. If you don't have the time to put in, if you don't have the time and love to put into the cast iron skillet, don't go get one. But with technology nowadays, you have 5-ply skillets and stuff like that that honestly they hold heat just as well. I'm not saying they're better at holding heat. I'm just saying they just do just as good of a job. That honestly these are getting outdated. I know you just sat through this entire class wanting to learn about cast iron skillets, but now you know that they're pretty much worthless in the cooking space nowadays. Unless you're going camping or something, not really worth using. But hey, I probably just saved you like $24 to $30 on a cast iron skillet, because now you're like, oh, there's no need for me to have one because technology has caught up to where we don't even need them anymore. And you're welcome. Spend it on my merch. But that's it from us here at Culinary Chaos, where I've completely just taught you a lesson and broken your heart over how useless cast iron skillets are. Until next time, where I teach you other stuff that's completely irrelevant nowadays in the culinary world, like a hollandaise. It's just eggs on eggs when you're making eggs Benedict. It's stupid. But it's a mother sauce, so we learned it anyways. Until next time, guys, I'll see you around.